The solar system, a cosmic marvel that has existed for over 4.5 billion years, is one of nature's greatest wonders. The planets, from Mercury closest to the Sun to distant Neptune, have maintained stable orbits for billions of years. However, an intriguing phenomenon that seems to contradict this stability is emerging. The planets, including Earth, are gradually moving away from the Sun. This not only challenges the conventional understanding of gravity, while also unveiling profound mysteries about cosmic dynamics and the nature of the central star in the solar system. To explain why planets can move away from the Sun, first, it's necessary to revisit the fundamental principles of gravity and planetary orbits. The Sun's gravitational force is the most crucial factor in keeping the solar system stable and intact. This is the gravitational force that keeps the planets moving in their orbits. Prevent them from plunging into the endless void or being pulled straight toward the Sun. However, the planets do not remain still but instead move around the Sun at very high speeds in a horizontal direction. It is this very motion, when combined with gravity, the planets move in nearly circular or elliptical orbits. Taking Earth as an example, our planet is orbiting the Sun at an extremely high speed. About 107,826 kilometers per hour. This speed is the result of the momentum it accumulated during its formation phase from the protoplanetary disk, a vast cloud of gas and dust, where the Sun and planets were born. It is this momentum that prevents the planets from being pulled into the Sun. Here are the natural English translations for the given Vietnamese text. But why don't the planets stay in their orbits and instead gradually move away from the Sun? The main reason stems from the nature of the Sun. This is a star that operates primarily through nuclear fusion reactions. The Sun continuously converts hydrogen into helium in its core. This process releases an enormous amount of energy in the form of radiation. At the same time, the mass of the Sun is gradually decreasing. Moreover, the solar wind is a stream of charged particles emitted from the Sun's surface. Also carries away a small amount of matter into outer space. Every year, the Sun loses a mass equivalent to 10 to the power of minus 13 times its original mass. Although this number is very small compared to the Sun's total mass. The cumulative influence over billions of years is not something to be taken lightly. The lost mass causes the Sun's gravitational force to weaken. When gravity weakens, the orbits of planets expand, causing them to move farther away from the Sun. For example, Earth is gradually moving away from the Sun at a rate of about 1.5 centimeters per year. A common misconception is that the expansion of the universe causes planets to move farther away from the Sun. In reality, the expansion of the universe is governed by dark energy. Only affects areas not bound by gravity. The solar system consists of planets within the Sun's gravitational influence, not affected by this change. So, the reason planets are gradually moving away from the Sun lies within the very dynamics of the solar system itself. But not due to external influences from the universe. Although the phenomenon of planets gradually moving away from the Sun occurs extremely slowly, it still holds significant meaning for the evolution of the solar system. In the short term, this change is insignificant and has little impact on life on Earth. But in the distant future, when the Sun gradually enters the final stage of its life cycle, the scenario will become much more complicated. When the Sun burns through all the hydrogen in its core, it will transition into the red giant phase. During this phase, the Sun's core will collapse, causing temperatures and pressures to rise to extremely high levels. This process causes helium to begin fusing into carbon. This process causes the outer layers of the Sun to expand and swell. It could devour nearby planets like Mercury, Venus, and even Earth. After the red giant phase, the Sun will evolve into a white dwarf. Lost a significant amount of weight. At this point, the remaining planets will continue moving toward the central star at a faster speed. This phenomenon not only helps us better understand gravity, research on planetary dynamics and the evolution of star systems, it is also vivid proof that the universe is constantly evolving. Although Earth and other planets are gradually moving away from the Sun, their ultimate fate remains forever bound to that mother star. Scientists tirelessly pursue research to unravel greater mysteries, not just the Sun and the solar system, but also about how other star systems in the universe operate and evolve. Generally, the outward movement of planets from the Sun is not solely a consequence of the star's decreasing mass. That is a piece of the puzzle in the broader cosmic picture. On how things connect and transform over time. At a rate of just a few centimeters per year, these changes are almost negligible in the short term. Yet over billions of years, they have created astonishing differences. Reflecting the dynamic nature of the solar system, scientists have discovered 263 celestial objects outside the solar system. Is there another mysterious belt beyond the Kuiper Belt? The Subaru telescope, located at the Mauna Kea Observatory in the Hawaiian Islands, has yielded many significant discoveries. Has provided groundbreaking insights into the remote regions at the edge of the solar system. It opens up the prospect of a new belt, located farther out than the Kuiper Belt. Capable of meticulous and precise observation, the Subaru telescope has provided crucial images of objects beyond the solar system. Providing support for the New Horizons probe, NASA launched a probe in 2006, in the extensive journey of exploring celestial bodies beyond the solar system. By October 20, 2024, scientists had discovered 263 new objects beyond the solar system. Thanks to continuous observations with the Subaru telescope. Notably, 11 of these objects were found beyond the Kuiper Belt. The passage suggests a new structure, possibly another celestial ring, located far beyond the Kuiper Belt. Scientists have long regarded the Kuiper Belt, a region of space containing countless icy celestial bodies surrounding the solar system, as an important subject of study. It is the natural boundary located at the outer edge of the solar system. This is home to many large celestial bodies, including the dwarf planet Pluto, Homa, and Mechmed. However, the 11 newly discovered celestial objects by the Subaru telescope revealed a surprising fact. The Kuiper Belt may not yet be the final boundary of the solar system. These celestial bodies appear to be located in a region of space beyond the Kuiper Belt. Distinctly different from the objects within the familiar belt. This suggests the possible existence of a new celestial belt located beyond the Kuiper Belt. With a gap separating the two areas, the discovery of an area shaped similarly to a main belt serves as crucial evidence proving that our solar system is far more complex than we ever knew. Includes diverse layers of objects, likely existing since the early dawn of the planetary system. Like the Kuiper Belt, this new belt is also capable of harboring ancient celestial bodies, and holds significant value in studying the formation process of the solar system. If our solar system is this complex, it's highly likely that countless other planetary systems exist in the universe. Also has a multi-layered structure similar to objects distributed across various rings. This suggests that exoplanets